So jokes, pranks, we all play them on one another. Usually they're harmless fun, but in several states, these jokes have been, I guess I would say, taking things quite too far.
It should be your first reaction in an emergency, calling for help. But what happens when someone reaches out stating your life is in immediate danger, only to find out it's all just a sick joke? It's happening in multiple fast food restaurants around the country.
Restaurant workers damaging their own store.
This dangerous ploy happened at a Burger King in Minnesota.
Workers there told police they had gotten a phone call saying there was a gas leak in the building and the crew needed to break the windows to prevent the building from exploding. They believed the caller and did just that.
At another fast food restaurant in California, the same prank cost the store $35,000 in damages. How do you know if your life is really on the line?
So these calls in several states have been received. I feel for the workers, because if you receive a phone call, you don't know it's a prankster, and they literally say, again, after watching this show and hearing about these stories, you wouldn't do it. But if you're just working and it's in the middle of the night and someone calls you up pretending to be the fire department and says, if you don't, bust open those windows immediately, you all could die from harmful gas levels.
I could see it either way. My first reaction, to be honest, was that there are certain things that we have just grown up hearing all the time, like don't run with scissors, don't sit too close to the television, if you smell gas, get out. You would hope that most people would say, wait a minute.
Yeah,
there's gas and the fire department's telling me to stay in the building and break windows.
It doesn't make sense.
It does, no, but
it doesn't make sense at all. But that's,
right.
the whole idea of a prank is you make it make sense to the point where someone starts perseverating on it, and in the moment, if you're going to err on the side of caution, you might sit there and think, well, if I'm going to err here, I'm going to save some lives, because natural gas, it gives off that odor, that sort of rotten egg smell. Carbon monoxide, however, is odorless. And if you work in an emergency department like I do, you know that a lot of people can get exposed to this and they have no idea. And I think this is a terrible prank. Obviously, in retrospect,
I would call it sick. But before I forget,
criminal, quite frankly.
Did you get those 50 pizzas I ordered to your house yesterday? I tried to mix it up, a little pepperoni, a little sauce.
Now that would be a good one, though.
It was delicious. Thank you very much. And the best part was, since I stole your credit card number, I was just like,
That's on me.